Welcome back, artists, to day 3 of our texture cylinder. This is your warm-up using the element of art texture. Yesterday we created some wood grain. The day before we did some fur. Today we're going to do stones. And it's going to be stones as like on the side of a building. So the way we're going to do this is just by creating, again, organic shapes. And the shapes should kind of flow beside each other. You want to leave space in between them. Now they're going to, if you are making a wall of stones, those stones would have different sizes, they'd be different shaped, but they would also kind of fit together. Some of you guys might have fathers or grandfathers or even mothers that lay stone or for a living. They're masons, and you could ask them for advice about how should my stones look. You can see that they already look like stones a bit. Now remember, this is 3-dimensional, so your stones on the top might actually stick up a little bit. And that's okay. That one's a little awkward. We'll put one more over there just to balance them out. Okay, so the way that you want to do this is on the bottom of your stones would have a little bit of a shadow, and then that would slowly come up around, and you would leave a bit of a highlight. What you need to keep in mind is the ones on the bottom, even the shadow on the ones at the bottom are going to be darker than the shadows on the ones as you go up. And the ones on the bottom are going to have less of a highlight, partially because we already shaded them. This is a great exercise for using value. So we've used value and shape already. We're creating texture by using those two things together. We're using form in our cylinder. We're using space because we're using each part of this cylinder. We're spacing it out and changing the types of texture. Remember that in space, when we use space, that how we lay things out is one of the ways we use space. It's how we utilize that element. Now we haven't used color yet. Maybe we'll use color tomorrow. I don't know, maybe we should leave out color. Because it looks good just in pencil, doesn't it? I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Okay, almost done. A little bit of shading on these little guys on the top of mine. Okay, and if you wanted to go back and make these in between areas a little darker, just remember to keep with your value of the cylinder. So up around here, those in between areas are going to be a little lighter, and at the top and bottom they're going to be a little darker. The bottom should be where they're darkest, the middle, upper middle where they're lightest, and then at the top again kind of a mid-tone. So there's our stones. Those don't look half bad. I like it. All right, see you tomorrow, guys.